Hello, I'm Carmel Liertz and welcome to the third talk in my series on Themes of Renewal with the topic WorkHealth Integration. There's a trumpet call sounding throughout the world for us to create healthy, happy working environments where everyone can feel safe, healthy and happy. From a sense of belonging, from appreciation of one's individual differences, and from total support for one's creative imagination, all of which can benefit the workplace and society. New holistic models are needed in workplaces, not only to view different perspectives for the best outcomes, but because traditional models no longer fit the complex entanglements of the clashing outside environments, impinging upon our mental, physical and emotional health. School-age children and adults are experiencing all levels of stress, anxiety, depression, burnout and harassment. Suicide has become more prevalent in teens and young adults. The ever-changing work conditions due to the pandemics, climate crises and world uncertainties promote stress. So we have to do everything to counteract that stress, both for ourselves and in our working environments. Healthier and happier environments can be created when all are invited to contribute their ideas. What is often missing are designated quiet areas, especially for employees, staff or students to feel and experience peace and tranquility. Meditative moments are essential for well-being, and these can be inside or outside in nature. Numerous significant reports are available highlighting workers' conditions and needs. I'll mention just two. A detailed but alarming report entitled Working in the Australian Entertainment Industry, conducted by the Victorian University in Melbourne, describes what's happening inside all the relevant performance sectors. This is a wake-up call, much of which could be applied to other types of workplaces. A joint Harvard and MIT Work and Wellbeing initiative has created a work design for health, containing 5 principles for workplaces designed purposely to be inclusive for employees. They state that 3 principles form the foundation of healthy workplaces. These being, give employees more control over their work, tame excessive work demands, and improve social relationships in the workplace. Now I'll talk about overcoming stress naturally. If people knew more about natural stress management strategies, there might be less dependence on medications with side effects. Natural strategies with no side effects can bring about lasting self-renewal through self-mastery. Here are 3 facts about stress from my research, which are reflected in my books for WorkHealth integration. First, stress can escalate very quickly unless one learns to stop one's habitual behaviour of stressful thoughts. Negative thought control with positive self-talk is a most valuable tool to carry around with you on a daily basis. Secondly, did you know the net effect of stress is that the body uses energy at a faster rate? That means that you need to pace your energy, have relaxation breaks and eat healthy snacks regularly in order to balance out your blood sugar levels. And finally, it's important to know that chronic stress causes inflammation in your mind and body. The antidote, about which I speak in conferences and in my books, is an anti-inflammatory lifestyle and anti-inflammatory nutrition. Now to the benefits of healthy nutrition on mental health, shown more often now in TED Talks. I recommend watching the surprisingly dramatic role of nutrition in mental health. Most people still do not relate the quality of nutrition to mental and physical performance. Of course, elite sport athletes have a nutritionist, and elite performers have become much more aware of nutrition for their performance outcomes. In fact, the tertiary students in the academic trials for my 6 strategies for performance enhancement all stated emphatically that nutrition had a surprise positive effect on their practice and performance. You can read their stories all about that in my book, Revolutionary Etudes. It's time for workplaces to make this important connection and deliver the ideal nutrition for health and performance outcomes. Solutions. You can be the change in your workplace and in your personal environment with mental and physical health strategies that allow you to become a healthier, happier, more productive self. Well-researched strategies are outlined in both my books with ways to use them so you can integrate these seamlessly into your workday for your work health integration. It seems obvious now that mind-body health strategies need to be part of health and safety in the workplace, and that warning signs for stress, anxiety, and depression, burnout, and chronic fatigue syndrome need to be given as guidelines and made available for all workers, staff, and students. My conclusion. Those who say it's business as usual have not fully realised that so many people worldwide have changed their perceptions of work, sense of control, and developed a new regard for health and well-being with self-care. In the last section of my book, Revolutionary Etudes, the blue one, I quote from Deepak Chopra's newsletter from May 2021 entitled "A New Model of Perception is the Greatest Disruption of the 21st Century," with the holistic approach being the necessary driving force for future outcomes. This refreshing new model of perception has the collective power to assist in bringing about positive change in health and in education and in all workplaces. So I hope you gained much from this talk, and I look forward to seeing you for the last talk next week. Thank you for watching.